We've taken all those analytics of SalesI and moved it directly inside of Sugar. So when I land on a particular account, I'm immediately shown all of my SalesI functionality inside, down to my sales comparison functionality, spend mix analysis on a particular account. Obviously, this concentrating on parts, but being able to set targets and seeing kind of the campaign information. And this is really the cornerstone of being of value to the sellers is if something's happening on the CARMAK side, whether it's sales volume off, a truck coming off lease or out of life or out of warranty, bring that to attention of the seller so I know where to concentrate my particular sales activity. So as a user, I want to log into CRM because I'm being coached by my ERP system or the sales data that's being fed to Sugar through SalesI to really understand exactly what's going on with my particular accounts. And we can see that both from an individual account level, but we could also drive that down to the data itself inside of my particular territory. So for instance, across all the accounts that I manage as a manager, here are my top 5 customers, top 5 products. But if I wanted to go ahead and say, for my territory, I'm going to grab just a couple of slices of data and say, you know what, let me see how my individual branches that I manage are doing. Okay, these guys are doing okay. What's going on in Central? I grab my Central data and say, okay, show me by sales rep what's going on in my Central region. And I see that Kurt is not doing so great this year. He's getting smoked. He's down about 1.6 million in that same range from last year. I might want to grab Kurt and say, Kurt, what customers are we having trouble with here? So I could say from Kurt, you'll notice I have this breadcrumb trail of all the accounts or my search criteria. And now I can see the individual accounts that Kurt manages, where we're getting our loss from. I could take that a little further and say, okay, from St. Michael's, what manufacturers in St. Michael's are we losing pocket share on? Here are the individual reps. I need to do a ride along quick, Kurt. I'm trying to drag some of these people with me and see what we can resolve. But I'm pulling all of that directly into our CRM instance. And I think the difference between being inside of a BI tool or some type of reporting engine and working with the data, it's great to see it. But how do I tie that back to the actual account where my reps are selling? And so I can get one holistic view of everything that's going on, whether that's my KARMAK data feed or it's the individual information and pipeline information that we're tracking through Sugar.